Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so this is Lani Misalucha in mix, all mix by the way. This is very special love, and I like this setting of mix because it's just brilliant vibes.
Yes, just got requested, so let's give it a little watch.
Brilliant vibes. And Lani is like fantastic, so never disappoints. I mean, look at that place. Oh my god, she looks fantastic.
It's mad that a woman can do so many things, right?
I love her.
Well, that guy plays left-handed.
Okay, can I just
He was a
gush
guy.
about?
He was a guy in school. You know, I think in the Philippines you also have the same little desks that has a little like L, and if you're left-handed, there's never one for you.
Oh yeah.
Pupitres, you call him in English, in Spanish, but I don't know what you call him. He plays to the left, right? So he's left-handed. So his left hand goes to the hi-hat, and he plays crossed. But with the left, so I play cross like this. Exactly. You know, see, you see me play. It's like this.
I never
For
really
him,
paid
it's like
attention
this.
to that.
Now I can play open with the left, right? But I've never been able to. I don't know why. I think my brain gets mumbo jumbo.
To do it the other way.
Yeah, I can't do it, but it's just so uncomfortable. But he obviously, because he's a left-handed player,
Person.
it's like that.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, but it's very rare to see the kit be adapted in that way.
Oh yeah.
It's like watching a left-handed guitarist
That's also true. Not very often you see the guitar going the other way.
strum with the left.
Ah, that's
Sort
right.
of the same, yeah. I see, you know, I don't make a fuss about it when he's playing open like this. Plays with his left, it's the same thing, but he plays open. Because it's actually sometimes way more comfortable.
Ah, okay. More space, less crossing.
Yeah, it's just habit also, but he plays here. That is fucking bizarre.
Coolness.
Anyway.
Right. I just love how she is so adaptable to so many different genres. I think it comes all from having such a solid ground, such a solid base in technique wise when it comes to their classical singing. I love how thereafter every other genre is so accessible to the singer. And
But she's very good though at it. I find people that then do classical can't do this.
No,
As well.
I know a lot of singers that have been doing classical for a really long time, but they have also opened up their horizons to do other stuff,
Right.
and they find it easier than the rest of the people that are singing, that start singing with this genres to begin with. So it's harder to build your way up to singing classical, rather than building your technique from classical to the other genres.
It's easier that way.
It's easier that way
Would imagine, right?
because
But
you're it's like starting from the hardest thing and then funneling your way through the rest of the genres.
why doesn't that happen more often though?
Because
I mean, in the
it's
industry, like you never see any singers that are very popular. That don't have-
it's more time consuming.
Classical
It's
training.
so much more time consuming. Also, it's a heck of a long, hectic and journey for the singer. It's so many failures before you concretely become anything in classical singing.
Right.
So it is so nice though to see her in the alto range. Really gushing about that soulfulness in the genre. It's so nice.
It's amazing that she can do so many things. Yeah.
She is one of those singers that I think of as a prime example of copying mannerisms. She's one of those singers that you want to study really in depth.
Yeah.
Because of her multifaceted career. And it's so easy. See, this is like a walk in the park for her. guy. He's loving life. And that's a brilliant example of those inclusions of classical techniques into soul and funk like this. Because what happens in this, what would you naturally do is you go into a falsetto in the setting, right?
True.
It's easier. It's way less effort. But what she's doing here, she's mixing that falsetto with classical tilting, so you have a really clean, clear belt.
Well, you also have so many.
Not belt, note.
Yeah.
It's very clean and it's very grounded, so it doesn't sound breathy nor empty.
Well, you also have so many more tools in your toolbox, right?
Absolutely.
If you do go through classical training and then become actually really, really good at that, you do have more tools available in your toolbox.
They're way more accessible, though, for sure.
Well, I'd even say the tools that no one, not most singers even have. You know, they don't even know how to do certain shit because when you're...
Oh my god!
Holy shit, dude. And I think that's actually... Oh! I mean, what the fuck? What's going on here?
Proper throwback. That's
Whoa.
a proper throwback right there.
I
I remember.
think I moved my neck too fast.
I remember when that used to happen on TV, and it used to like drive everybody crazy. Do you remember when like beep, channel off air? Do you remember that? No, that's
no,
just
not
me.
really.
Okay, maybe you were not even born yet. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I was still a fetus.
Maybe.
You know?
Don't remember. But I do remember that happening though.
Maybe I was still, sort of sucking on my mum's belly button. That's what you do from the inside. Oof, if you think about it like that, having a baby in your belly sounds horrible.
Yeah, okay.
But then also when you give birth to them, it's sort of nice, isn't it? It's like, I saw this kid today, sort of waved at me, and I was on this boat.
Randomly talks about a boat.
Yeah, I was on this boat,
okay.
and he's a bit young. He was like 2, but he could talk. And then he's like, "Hey," like that. And I'm like, "Oh, leave me alone, mate." You know.
Walk away.
No, because his mum couldn't see me, so then he's just like talking to a stranger, and then it's gonna get weird. So I'm not gonna talk to him, am I? But he kept waving and waving. And he's like, "Hey," like that, and I'm like, "Leave me alone, kid." And then I started, and then the mum looked up, and she looked at me, and then saw the kid, and then she smiled at me, and I'm like, well, now I guess now I can wave at the kid, but if I wave at the kid, he probably wants to communicate even more.
Okay.
So I just looked him dead in the eye, and then looked away.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
It's hard to deal with those little humans. They're fucking bastards. I love them. They're crazy. They have no recognition for social cues.
No, they're children. They're learning about that.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Now I'm scared. I'm on the edge of my seat. It could happen anytime now.
Oh my god, why is she so good? Oh my god, she's fantastic. Goodness gracious.
Good sessions drama, eh? Doesn't do too much.
Oh my god. Oh, this style suits her so much. Yeah.
So weird seeing that drummer play left-handed like that. I feel like the video's inverted.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, thanks for that jump scare, prick.
That's awesomeness. That's freaking mad. Mad. Because it's also important to highlight the fact that making this genre sound that easy, that simple, that, you know, easy to listen to, easy to perform, it requires a high quality band and even higher quality singer. Because otherwise, you just see effort and it's hard work to listen to, and it takes away the perfectly, simple atmosphere. I love it. The absurd glitch.
So I think I'm the only one who got startled. No, you're not the only one who got
glitch
startled.
at 3-2.
Bloody hell.
Nevertheless,
She was also
great performance.
Yeah, that's also someone just mentioned here. It's like, I'd imagine her schedule. She must have been so exhausted at